Time to break out the walleye gear and get the dust off and rigged up and ready to roll. I don't know about all you guys, but Detroit River is a calling. Won't be long now. Bass Pro Shop, Auburn Hills. Time to get a few goodies. Alright, so it's that time. Second week of March. 10 million plus walleyes are about to make their way up the Detroit River. And we're going to talk about how you can get your fair share of them. So, here we go. Alright guys, we're so damn close right now to walleye season. I've been at home getting the boat rigged up, batteries back in, fueled up, making sure everything is ready to go. And in that process, I've also been getting rods rigged up, tackle organized, and I figured pretty good opportunity to make a short video about it. I do have somewhat of an understanding, and again, figured I'd make a video and share it with maybe somebody who knows less than I do, and they'll be able to watch this and be that much better. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Jig number one is going to be a ball head jig in a 1 ounce. 1 ounce is optimal for beginners for keeping contact with that river bottom. Detroit's a strong current river, so you want to be able to maintain bottom contact and feel what your jig's doing and feel when you get that bite. And that has something to do with line too, and we'll get to that in a minute. But again, ball head jig, that's in the Pimp Daddy color right there, 1 ounce. And that's jig number one. And then I have a VMC Moon Eye jig, and that's in the pill shape, flat on the sides like that. And that also really helps to get down faster and cut through that current, and it stands up brilliant on the bottom. And then another more of a pear-shaped jig head, slender, more bulbous on the top side and round, but slender on the bottom. And again, that's going to help cut through that water a lot better and get down to those walleyes. But these are all lead. I'm not running any tungsten. I'm not brave enough for that to be breaking off tungsten in the river all day. Hopefully not, knock on wood. But I'm gonna run all those with stinger on them. And this VMC one, probably can't see that. I can get my little piece of paper back out here, but I'm gonna be running this VMC one this year. And I got a pretty good deal on them, but they're pretty cool. They got that little rubber grommet right there, and you can use it over and over, and it really seems to hold it in place. Soft plastic wise, I'm going to be, beta choice is going to be a split tail minnow in a variety of colors. Motor City minnow, Pimp Daddy, match that up with that Pimp Daddy jig. Lunker City, we got that black ice. Lunker City, just straight black. And then I toy around with these some too. This is a Zoom Super Fluke, but that's in that Midnight Chartreuse. And I just cut the head off them, shorten them up a little bit, and they work great. Okay, then we're going to be running chartreuse-tailed bondy worm some. I like these, fun to fish with, and they catch walleye. One of these HD Hellgramites, and I got one of these rigged up right now. And might as well just grab it and talk about it some. So I'll cut the head off of that, shorten it up, and then I'll dip that tail in chartreuse. I still got to do that yet. Figured I'd wait till the day of. But all my spinning gear is on Pfluger, either 2500 or 3000 series, with a 14-pound high-vis braid. That's a Suffix 832 braid, and for the price point, it's well worth it. It does whiten out after, you know, it'll get me through the walleye season before that happens. But I got that ran to a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, Sunline FC Sniper. Love that stuff. And again, all of my spinning rod setups are for walleye right now are rigged up with a 14-pound high-vis braid and a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, because it's not if you're going to get hung up on the Detroit River, but when you're going to get hung up if you're jigging for walleyes. And that 12-pound leader just makes it a lot easier to snap that off and tie it up and back to fishing, because again, you're going to get snagged if you're going to really be fishing for a walleye on the Detroit River. So 6'8" medium rod, fast action tip, so it's really got just enough give to let them hook themselves up, and not too stiff where it's just going to snap you off. So I think that about covers it. And again, we're this close, guys. I know there's some guys that are already on there and dodging the things that sunk the Titanic. What is that? Icebergs? But not this guy. I only got one boat and one life, and I value them both very much. But I'll be out there real soon, and hopefully all you guys will too. And maybe some of what I talked about will help you put a fish in the boat. All right. Thanks for watching.